Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So friends, we have three openings to discuss. So as you know, like most of my videos will be any graduate, any batch criteria. So that the video will be beneficial for large number of audience. So in this video also, there are jobs for any graduate, any batch criteria. Okay, so watch this video till the very end to know about it and apply it at the earliest. Okay, so if you're very new to our channel, consider subscribing our channel and activating the bell icon as well to get the notifications at the right time. Okay, so first let's see, we have an opening from Capgemini, then CGI, then from Wipro. So we'll start with the Wipro one to go. Okay, so Wipro is hiring for the service desk analyst. Okay, so it's like what service desk analyst will be doing, all the coordinations and teamwork, internal team things, then escalations, then connecting the calls to appropriate internal team, passing the tickets or the cases to appropriate team is what the service desk people will be doing. So location is Bangalore, and you can see all the things, what is the tools and all. So what you will be doing once you get into there. Okay, so this is the details on that, and the list the competencies required to perform this role effectively. So this is what the competency is: process excellence, domain knowledge and all. Then competency level is also provided. Then behavioral competency, they have mentioned like you should have effective communication, detail oriented, change diarity, client centricity, execution excellence, passion for result. Okay, that's it. And they just mentioned all the things regarding the opening, like you need to be like this to perform these many job things and like that. Okay, so all these details are like that. So in case by going through all of them, if you're ready to do the job, then definitely you can apply, because in this interface, in this website, they have nowhere mentioned this is only for experienced people or this is only for this graduate and all. In case if you're ready to do all the job description things that they have mentioned it in here, then you can definitely apply, no worries in that. Okay, so you can try applying, like everything's according, they will filter, I mean they will check your application and then let you know whether you're a fit for that role or not. Okay, so once again I'm reminding you, once you are applying, the resume part should be perfect enough, that will very much align to the job description mentioned over here, because that's how they check it first, right? Okay, so this is the details on that. So as you know, the freshers, the starting CDC in Wipro is around 3.2, 3.6 and all. So according to your experience, according to your knowledge, according to your worth, you may get something around that. Okay, so in case if you have few months experience in service tech field also, then you can try in here. Now to apply for that, you can click on to this apply button, and you need to verify your mail first. That's the first step. So you can put your mail and you can give this next button. Okay, so in case if your mail is not getting accepted, just give an alternate email ID, because maybe some of your applications may be in review state, that's why it can be, or else you might have like applied to major of the jobs, okay, many openings in short time, that's why it would have been like that. So try this as well. Okay, so I hope the Wipro one is pretty much okay to you. I mean, you got to understand everything. So once you click on to this next, you will have a form to fill all your personal information, your education details. If you have any work experience that you can mention, else you can leave that section. Then resume part, your photograph and all. So every time, whenever you're applying to any of the job, whenever you have to click on that resume upload button, then make sure you have a look at your resume, go through the resume and make sure that all the things in resume is pretty much aligned to the job description that they have mentioned. Okay, so that's how it is getting scanned. I have previously did a video how this resume is getting scanned. Okay, it's getting selected, how this machine is scanning the resume for a particular job opening. So it's very important to have that keywords. Okay, so just keep that in mind and do it. Okay, so I hope this details is pretty clear. And now let's move on to the other one, which is at Capgemini. So they're hiring for the off-campus drive for 2021 batches in here. Okay, so this is specific for 2021 batches for B and B Tech students. and 60 percentage in graduation is what they required, and 12th in diploma and 10th as well. Okay. Now, certificate, embedded, then C, C++ is an added advantage. Then technical skill must be good attitude, sound knowledge and electrical skills, strong C or C++ programming skills, basic and good knowledge on Linux internal concepts, willing to work on embedded field in any locations like Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, very good communication skills, verbal and written. Okay. So these are the technical skill details provided, and during the first you have 6 months training period, right? From that 1 year, okay, from that 1 year is what they're counting. So in that 6 months you will have a stipend for 12K, and after 6 months you will be having an employment opportunity with 3.8 LPAs. Then after completion of 1 year you will have a retention of 25K. Okay, and you have a service agreement for 2 years from the first year of joining. Okay, that's how it works. And location is Bangalore, work from office. So here they have mentioned about the selection process as well. First is online test, which is an aptitude and reasoning test. Second will be C programming test. Then you will have a technical interview followed by an HR discussion. So this is a selection process. Everything will be virtual enough, and important guidelines to follow is online test date and time will be updated to the registered candidates. After the test, shortlisted candidates must be available for further online interview process. Candidates should be available for immediate joining. Okay, so 2021 people who was recently into a job and all, you should, you should think about your notice period once you apply, because immediate joining is what they're expecting. So you may have like 1 to 2 months hardly for the selection process and joining process. Okay, so plan accordingly. Now, full name as per Aadhaar, contact details, alternative contact details, email ID, specify your gender, qualification criteria, batch, stream, all your education details is what they're expecting you to fill in here. Then, are you ready to join immediately? Then, are you interested for the 6 months training, 24 months service agreement and all? You can click onto this and submit yes if you're okay with it. Okay, so this is the opening from Capgemini to now. So this is also a very good opening, and I don't see they have mentioned any kind of last date to apply for that, but soon after, okay, soon this will be getting closed. So I request everyone to apply it at the earliest. Okay, so next let's move on to CGI. CGI is also having a very good opportunity as graduate support engineer, and they're hiring 2021 graduates in B and MBA with 60 percentage or above percentile in 10th and 12th graduate. Okay, and mandatory skill is PLSQL. Skills required is Linux, SQL or PLSQL, then Unix. Okay, so this is also a very good opportunity when it comes to the freshers, because they have very minimal technical requirement, and they are not very specific about the streams allowed. Anyone 2021 graduates in BE and MBA can apply. So this is very good. Category location is Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad, what they are currently having the opening for. Okay, then you can read all these things like about the company and all, just to make sure you know it well before you apply. So you can click on to this I'm interested button to apply. So when you apply, it's important to log into their career section. So if you are a new applicant to CGI, then you can put your mail, then you can put your country details and create a profile. So once you create a profile, then next application step will be your personal information, resume, work experience, if you have anything else, your education details, all these things. Okay, next, in case if you are an already existing user, you can use your email ID and password and log in and give the necessary information. Okay, so in here they have clearly mentioned like what are the batches, eligibility criteria and all. So this is applicable for those kind of people who's mentioned over here. Okay, so I think all the details are pretty much clear to you. In case if you have any doubts, let me see that in the comment section. And now about the CTC details, the freshers in CGI for this role gets around 4 plus LPAs, 4.2, 4.3 around. So you can expect something very closer to that as well. So I hope all the details are pretty much clear to you. As I already mentioned, in case of any doubts, you can come to comment section, put it over there. We'll analyze that and we'll bring you the reply to that as soon as possible. Okay. So until we meet again with yet another hiring video, everybody stay safe, stay happy, and stay tuned to Online Study for You.